Hey guys, welcome to another episode of
The Skooled Zone,
the all-in-one walkthrough channel that features tips, tricks, let's plays, long plays, and best of all, facts and trivia about the gaming environment as we play through the game together. So I'm really glad you joined me on this. I'm a huge fan of Call of Duty, been eagerly anticipating Black Ops 3. I'm really hopeful that this game redeems the franchise, kind of like the way Assassin's Creed Syndicate has sort of redeemed the Assassin's Creed franchise. But I enjoyed all the other Call of Duty games, but this one looks like it has a lot of potential. So I'm psyched about this. Now, the only difficulty with Call of Duty games is that they are just non-stop action. So it's going to be a little bit challenging to give you guys the really good factoids that I want to give you as we're playing the game. So the moment that I have any kind of break in the action, I'm going to sort of pause for a second and try to catch up and do, some of these knowledge dumps like I do in some of the other games, usually after a very lengthy cutscene. But we'll see how it goes. Who knows? It may surprise me. There may actually be some opportunity to sort of explore the environment for collectibles and things like that. But chances are, if it's a Call of Duty game, it probably won't. But we'll see how it goes. All right, let's start this. Well, let me see if I can change some settings real quick. Yeah, let me change some settings. Got to turn off that music and all that stuff. There we go. Can't have that copyright problems going on. Take that down a notch. Down, that's probably good. So let's do this.
Human bio-augmentation has become commonplace throughout the developed world.
The sheer scale of this disaster has overwhelmed the authorities. Superstorms continue to hammer the region, hampering relief efforts. These are uncertain times. Our future depends upon the choices we make. As populations continue to expand, megacities emerge worldwide. The extreme conditions have led to a vast exodus of displaced residents. W.A.D bases were on high alert this morning.
Direct energy air defenses neutralized the attack almost immediately. Protesters and local forces clashed again today, resulting in yet more bloodshed.
Make no mistake, this is a new Cold War. We may not always see our enemies, but they are out there.
My name is Jacob Hendricks. I'm your new C.O. This is Egyptian Minister Said, taken hostage by NRC forces 2 days ago. After the uprisings in Cairo, they may want to make an example of him. Punish him. We're not going to let that happen. Just so we're clear, if this goes wrong, you never existed.
The NRC are gonna be here soon. We got about 1 minute to create the mother of all distractions.
Very cool intro. I'm impressed.
Tower, I need all traffic diverted from runway 19.
Copy that. Diverting traffic to runway 11. Cargo 4019er, we have a fuel fire on runway 19. Divert course for landing to runway 11. Please confirm.
Confirm. On fire for runway 11.
All right, you're up.
Okay, hacking module in place. Recalibrating dead system targeting.
We got company.
D.E.A.D, manual override. Please select target. Input confirmed. Targeting parameters accepted.
You're showing us as target locked. This is an NRC friendly coming in.
All is good down here. Possible malfunction at your end?
Fire now!
Firing.
D.E.A.D system engaging target. Firing.
Shit! Get out!
Oh, man.
Let's get this done!
It always starts like that, doesn't it?
Taylor, diversion is in play. Bird is down.
Confirmed. Sentries are leaving their post to respond to the crash. Proceed to the package. Make the grab before it breaks. Or gets broken.
We're on it. See you at the RP.
Roger that.
Okay, well, RP stands for rendezvous point. Oh, boy.
While they're busy dealing with the crash, these uniforms should allow us to slip by unnoticed.
So long as we don't have to talk to anyone.
So keep your mouth shut.
Security stations across the way in the tunnels. Once there, we'll be able to pinpoint the minister's exact location. Heads and weapons down. Keep it cool.
Okay, well, as I predicted, we jump right into the action. I will wait till I get to a point where I can do that and then give you guys some sweet factoids.
I'll follow your lead.
Okay, I'm still crazy like that. I like to kind of just still look around.
Just keep your head down.
Even though I should be pushing forward.
Nice and easy.
Okay, well, let's just keep it going. Oh, can't go that way. Any enemies yet? Okay, so I guess not. Gosh, I just want to enjoy the environment for a second. It looks good, I'll tell you that. Uh-oh. Hey, I wanted to do that. Alright, alright. Let's keep going. Oh, there we go. Can't quite shoot yet. So most of you playing this probably already know this, but Black Ops 3 takes place in 2065. That's 40 years after Black Ops 2.
Taylor, we're at the security station. Moving to secure.
I hear you, Hendricks.
Let's do this.
Ready when you are.
Okay, I guess you'll do it.
I'll kill the alarms on this floor. Get plugged in and locate the minister.
I can be of some use. Okay, so
Taylor, scanning for package. Waiting for hit on facial recognition.
Other hostages. I thought it was only the minister.
Yeah, so did I.
just keep
Poor sons
dang.
of bitches. The NRC are known for their brutality.
Did not hit him where I think he hit him, did he? Oh no, I gotta switch that camera feed.
Taylor,
It's kind of an advanced version of waterboarding there.
did you know there were other prisoners?
The minister is the only priority.
Understood. Check the next feed.
All right, we'll just keep
Are we
switching.
just gonna leave him to be tortured?
We have our orders.
Word. Oh no, that's
No match.
it's gonna get ugly. Let's not stick around for that one.
That's him, the minister. He's being moved. We have to find out where they're taking him. Bingo. Match confirmed. Moving to secure.
ETA?
2 minutes.
2 minutes. I'll be timing you.
Son of a bitch was never funny.
You sound like the voice of experience.
Trust me, I am.
Ah, we can aim. That means hostiles are ahead. Can't hide. Can I shoot that thing? Sweet. Oh, let's throw something at him. Freaking awesome. Call of Duty, man. What can you say? There's a dude. Can I loot stuff? There we go. What's that? Is that a dude? Let's... There we go.
Gunner up top.
Loving it. Anytime there's an op to shoot something explosive, dig it. Oh, dang. That blew my head upwards. Where are you, man? Is he down? Did my friends come to help?
Cell block ahead. On me.
Loot, loot, give me loot. Oh man, this is pretty exciting.
Come on. That exfil won't wait. I'm waiting on you.
All right, we're coming. Just trying to appreciate the environment here.
I'll take point. You breach observation.
Oh, looks interesting. Dang. That's one way to cut a lock, huh?
You invaded our home. We only did what we have to do. Cannot.
Interrogator has his back to the door. 2 sentries inside.
My people.
The guard's down.
You are coward.
On my mark.
You are
3,
evil
2,
of the ones
go!
who are going.
We're here to extract you. Do as I say, and you'll make it through this.
What about Lieutenant Khalil and the others?
Sorry, no time.
Khalil was a hero of the Cairo uprising. You know that makes him a valuable asset for their propaganda. They will make an example of him.
Fuck! All right, let's go.
Okay, well, I think I've...
Here, this one. Get the door. I'll cover.
Okay, well, I think I finally have a breather here, so let me just do a little rewind for you guys finally and give you some awesome factoids about some of that cutscene that we saw in the beginning. So they started off by mentioning the phrase bio-augmentation. So what exactly is that? Well, interestingly enough, the primary definition is not what they intended.
The sooner we get Khalil, the sooner we get out of here.
Bio-augmentation means the addition of bacterial cultures to a contaminant or a waste product in order to speed up its breakdown. So, for example, the bio-augmentation process is used frequently in
They're gonna be on to us soon.
wastewater treatment plants and stuff. What they surely meant by bio-augmentation instead is the field of human enhancement. Such fields include things like genetic engineering, nanotechnology, bionics, cybernetic implantation, nootropics, and transhumanism. They also mentioned superstorms in a little intro cutscene. So what is a superstorm? Well, the more common term is a perfect storm, which is a very rare combination of meteorological circumstances that create a massive weather event. It's usually in the form of a hurricane. And in case you're curious, what was the worst hurricane of all time? Well, if we're talking about deaths and not just property damage, then it was probably the Great 1780 Hurricane of the Antilles. An estimated 22,000 people died in that event. However, if we're talking about cyclones and typhoons too, then the 1970 Bola cyclone hit Bangladesh and killed an estimated 300,000 to 500,000 people. The narrator used the word exodus. So exodus means a mass departure or emigration, which is the opposite of immigration, which means coming into a country. We also heard them refer to direct energy. They were probably referring to a directed energy weapon or a D.E.A.D. That's a type of gun or cannon that uses various forms of electromagnetic radiation or sound to damage a target. So that could mean like lasers, particle beam weapons such as plasma guns, or even acoustic weaponry such as sonic guns. And if you're curious, when was the first direct energy weapon used? Well, believe it or not, it was around 213 BC when Archimedes supposedly built huge parabolic reflectors to burn incoming ships using the power of the sun. Trippy stuff. They also mentioned the NRC forces. NRC is not a real faction, but in the Black Ops 3 world, I think it stands for Nile River Coalition. I believe they're trying to control the water supply through like aggressive force and terrorism. And where is Cairo? Well, Cairo is the capital of Egypt and the largest city in the Middle East. The Nile River runs through it, thus the NRC. The Nile is the longest river in the world. It's currently considered an international river, so no country can control it. They also mentioned Ethiopia. So where is Ethiopia? Well, Ethiopia is 2 countries down from Egypt with Sudan in between. Ethiopia is considered the most inhabited landlocked country in the world. And many scientists believe it's where human beings originated hundreds of thousands of years ago. So they use the phrase DEAD systems, D.E.A.D, and those are not yet a thing in real life, but in the game they're an acronym for Directed Energy Air Defense Systems, which use directed energy weapons to stop aerial assaults, and thus why ground combat is necessary again. I should say, though, that certain armed forces in the real world, such as the Office of Naval Research, have started using experimental DEAD systems recently to do things like shoot down test missiles with lasers or microwaves, but it's far from commonplace yet. And you hear the word parameters a lot in these type of games, so what is a parameter anyway? Well, it's both complicated and simple at the same time. The simple definition is that it's basically an input value that's passed along to a computer program in order to execute a command. For example, the latitude and longitude of an airstrike might be considered an example of parameters. All right, well, let's keep this party going. Reach.
I'll cut the poor bastard down.
Minister.
Khalil.
Hendricks.
Can you fight, Khalil?
Always.
We'll grab a weapon from the locker room up ahead and reprogram it to match your biometrics. Sounds like they're finally on to us. Let's move! Taylor, package +1, secure and inbound.
+1. Your orders were to extract the minister.
His name is Lieutenant Khalil. Sound familiar?
Get moving. We'll see you topside.
Depot ahead will be heavily guarded. Get ready to go loud.
So those weapons are biometric weapons. That's why I couldn't pick up that one earlier. So what are biometrics anyway? Well, in computer terms, they are ways of allowing access to certain functions based on certain human characteristics, such as DNA, fingerprints, iris scans, voice recognition, even your particular body odor or the veins in your hand. Biometrics are already in place in many areas of our society and will definitely be the wave of the future. Someday, your car may even open its doors for you as it recognizes your voice and face as you approach, and then proceeds to drive itself to your destination. Technology, gotta love it. That's some heavy action right there. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, you tried to run up on me. I don't think so.
That's our exit. Cargo elevator up ahead.
So the gun we're using now, I think it's called the C.O.D. I'm going to have to research if that's based on a real gun. I don't think it's based on a real gun, but we'll see. I know when I was playing Sniper Elite 3, all the guns were based on real guns, so it was kind of cool. I could give you some factoids about that, but
Clear out the NRC so we can get topside.
We'll see. Maybe it could be close to something else. I can give you a little factoid about that.
Get in the elevator. It'll take us up to the hangar. Come on, get to the elevator.
Awesome. We do it? What do we gotta do now?
Moving. We're almost out of here.
There we go. We were waiting on Hendrix.
Drop your weapon!
Oh no.
Lower them now!
We're dead if we do.
Trust me, we're dead if we don't.
Drop them! Move forward!
Nice. Little backup. There we go.
You're late.
Your imaginary watch is fast.
Nice to see you, Jacob.
You too, John. You look different. You still seeing Rachel?
That didn't work out.
Oh, got time for small talk, huh?
That's a pity.
Yeah. New blood? Gonna take care of him as good as you did me?
That's not funny, man. We still set on our exfil?
Charges are set.
All right, good to go. Exfil in 10. Diaz, you're on babysitting duty. Let's roll.
Stay close.
All right, guys. Well, do it for today's session. I really appreciate you tuning in. I'll have definitely some more for you very soon. All right, well, thanks so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. If you guys like what you saw so far, then definitely check out my previous playlist. My last episode will be in the center, which at this point was actually Assassin's Creed Syndicate. And if you want to learn more about the channel, then check out the playlist on the right, what I call Homeroom Announcements, where I talk about thoughts and updates regarding the channel, keep you guys informed and let you know what it's all about. So hit that like button if you learned something new today, or if you just really had fun watching this video. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time with some more Call of Duty. Stay smart.